It's a lovely sunny afternoon in early February, and I've come to visit Upton House near Banbury. It's situated at the top of Sunrising Hill. You can see these magnificent iron gates from the main road from Stratford-upon-Avon to Banbury, and this wonderful avenue which takes you down to Upton House. I'm walking through the grounds today and starting off in this lovely old orchard, and apparently there's a wonderful dawn chorus to be heard, and here's a little plaque that shows the birds that you can hear. And en route you have many of these tree-lined lovely pathways which open out onto the grand lawns and a lovely lake. And these wonderful gardens were designed by a female garden designer called Kitty Lloyd-Jones in the 1930s, and this garden design is on an absolutely wonderfully grand scale, as you can see by this lake and the gardens on the bank there. She seems to have made full use of the natural landscape, and at the top of that rise there's a ha-ha from the top lawn looking down onto this lake. And as you can see, it looks magnificent, such a grand scale, and this sloping hill is also covered in garden, and it's all part of a magnificent grand design. And one thing you'll notice about these pathways is so many of them are lined with yew trees. And there's a great many mature trees which look absolutely magnificent, especially against this blue sky. Many of them are, again, huge yew trees, and I think there may be a few cedars. It's a most interesting walk up these pathways, and the trees are extremely interesting. And this pathway at the top brings you out so you can see the back of Upton House. And this takes you out onto the huge flat lawn at the back of the house. And look at that grand house. These magnificent trees. Just looking down the slope of the hill from the vantage point of the ha-ha onto this lovely lake, and you can see these formal, what look like vegetable gardens down the slope. And look at these trees against the blue sky. Extremely dramatic. And as you walk round the grounds, you follow these lovely rugged pathways up little hills, and the pathways follow the terrain, and it makes for a very interesting walk. Up and down little hills and out into different areas. And now we pass the cafe and carry on out through a woodland walk. which is really pleasant with the sun streaming through the trees. This time of year in early spring, you can hear the birds making their lovely springtime noises, and yeah, we are walking past a few snowdrops and this lovely later afternoon sun just coming through the trees. And this little woodland pathway is going to bring us out by the main gates again, and where we can see the Grand Avenue back down to the house. And this is where we end our walk today. Glorious sunshine, lovely afternoon, and a great trip out to Upton House.
Thank you.